quiet space before the pen touches paper. Breath before writing in an open room. Quiet bloom, white walls, white like a blank soft page. New stage, notebook centered, pen lined in my mind. Tea steam rising slow then gone. Moving on. Phone in the drawer so the moment stays in place. Curtain slightly open to the breeze. Breath before writing feels like finding a calm path through the day. To start, breath before writing keeps me steady when my thoughts wanna be too smart. Single chair by the small table still. Gentle will, one plant by the window turning toward light. Soft and bright, quiet city hum beneath the room. Soft and low, morning light on floor like a gentle line. Over time, I don't need to fill the page with proof. I need one honest line. Breath before writing feels like finding a calm path through the day. To start, breath before writing keeps me steady when my thoughts wanna be too smart. Notes hover then land like ink on clean paper. If nothing comes at first, that's fine. I'll let the silence do its work in time. A breath can be a sentence too, if true. The simplest start is still a start. Breath before writing keeps returning every time I feel the urge to rush. Breath before writing keeps the morning clear and warm and soft. I write one line then stop and listen to the room hold still. The empty room holds sound like it's cradling it in here. White walls, white with nothing to explain, no strain. Single chair by the small table still. Gentle will, notebook centered like a steady square of care. Phone in the drawer and out of reach. I can breathe. without a buzz inside my chest. Breathe in the empty, feels like plenty when my mind has carried too much. Breathe in the empty, keeps me ready for the day in a softer touch. Curtain slightly open to a thin wind. I begin to hear the quiet city hum, low and numb. Teacup warm with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, one plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. I don't need to fill the space to feel like I belong inside my day. Breathe in the empty, feels like plenty when my mind has carried too much. Breathe in the empty, keeps me ready for the day in a softer touch. A warm melody floats in open air, then dissolves. If I wanna reach for noise, I can pause. The empty is not lonely, it's a cause for my thoughts to settle down and see what matters when there's less. Breathe in the empty, keeps returning every time I feel my shoulders rise. Breathe in the empty, keeps the morning tidy, grounded, warm and nice. I close my eyes and hear the room hold still, then open them slowly. Pen sits centered on the notebook and the day feels less scattered. Centered pen, centered mind on a quiet page, new stage. Notebook and pen in the middle, still gentle will. Almost empty room with white walls wide open tight, curtains slightly open, letting in a thin wind. Phone in the drawer so my hands can rest. In my chest I hear the city hum far away. Centered pen, centered mind feels aligned, like my thoughts can find their place and stay. Centered pen, centered mind leaves behind all the extra noise that tries to sway. Single chair by the small table, calm, simple balm. Mug of tea with steam that rises slow. Then let's go. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Morning light rectangle on the floor moves on. I don't need to write a lot. I've got one honest line and silence too. Centered pen, centered mind feels aligned, like my thoughts can find their place and stay. Centered pen, centered mind leaves behind all the extra noise that tries to sway. Traces one clear path and fades into hush. If my focus breaks apart, I can mend by coming back to center again. A table, a notebook, and a breath. That's it. The simplest anchor works. Centered pen, centered mind keeps returning every time I feel the pull to run. Centered pen, centered mind keeps the morning clear and warm and quietly done. I set the pen down straight and watch the light move across the page. The city hum feels far away, like it belongs to another room. City far away under the quiet hum, not numb, like the world is moving on softly. Almost empty room with white walls, white, open tight. Single chair, small table, notebook neat, simple seat. Curtain slightly open lets a thin wind in. I begin to feel my breathing match the day. City far away lets me stay with the calm inside my hands right now. City far away takes the weight off the thoughts that want a man somehow. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Teacup warm with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, phone in the drawer where it can't pull my mind. and light across the floor moves on. I don't need to chase the noise or prove I'm busy to be worthy. City far away lets me stay with the calm inside my hands right now. City far away takes the weight off the thoughts that want demands somehow. A warm melody floats like distant traffic, then fades. If the world feels loud later, I'll know this room is a small island where I go to remember simple things are real. A chair, a page, a breath. City far away keeps humming underneath the quiet air in here. City far away keeps reminding me that peace can be so near. I sit back and let the hum become a lullaby. I don't have to sing. Curtain lifts slightly with the breeze and settles again. Curtain breath in and out like a quiet hum, soft and young. Almost empty room with white walls, wide open tight. Single chair, small table, notebook neat. Simple seat, morning light on the floor like a steady line. Over time, phone in the drawer so the moment stays in place. I hear the city hum far away. Curtain breath helps my chest find a calmer rhythm to keep. Curtain breath feels like rest, waking up without a rush or leap. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Teacup warm with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves pen on the page and I don't push. No rush, I write one line then let it breathe, then leave. I don't need to open everything at once. I this careful amount. Curtain breath helps my chest find a calmer rhythm to keep. Curtain breath feels like rest, waking up without a rush or leap. Slightly, then settles like fabric. If the day gets noisy later, I will know this small motion of the curtain and go back to the feeling of the air moving free. A simple reset waiting for me. Curtain breath keeps returning every time a breeze comes in and out. Curtain breath keeps on teaching how to let go without a shout. I watch it lift once more and then it rests, and so do I. Curtain slightly open, letting light fall in, soft and thin. Morning on the floor like a quiet road to unfold. A one chair waiting by the small table edge. No pledge, no book and pen, centered like a calm, simple balm. Phone in the drawer so the room can speak. No leak of buzzing into my breath. Curtain slightly open keeps me hoping in a way that's not too loud or fast. Curtain slightly open feels like choosing just enough world to let in and let pass. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Mug of tea with steam that rises slow, then lets go. White walls, white hole, gentle echoes down. No crown, quiet hum of city far below, low and slow. I don't need to open everything at once. I like this careful amount. Curtain slightly open keeps me hoping in a way that's not too loud or fast. Curtain slightly open feels like choosing just enough world to let in and let pass. No take sunlight through fabric, then fade into hush. If I wanna disappear, I won't. I'll stay right here with simple light and float between the room and what's outside in peace. A gentle edge is all I need. Curtains slightly open, still breathing, while the day grows brighter on the floor. Curtains slightly open keeps reminding me that less can feel like more at the core. I touch the curtain edge and let it fall back, exactly where it was. The drawer stays shut and the room stays clear. Drawer closed, stay open in a quiet room, no doom. Phone away so my attention can rest. Notebook centered like a steady square of care. Pen waiting without demanding anything. One plant by the window turns to light, soft and bright. Curtains slightly open to the breeze. Drawer closed, day open, keeps me hoping in a way that's clean and calm and true. Drawer closed, day open, feels like choosing what I let the world bring in to me. Mug of tea with steam that rises slow, then lets go. White walls wide like a blank soft page. New stage, single chair by the small table still. Gentle will, quiet city hum far below. Low and slow, I don't need 1,000 messages to live. I need a morning that can breathe. Drawer closed, day open, keeps me hoping in a way that's clean and calm and true. Drawer closed, day open, feels like choosing what I let the world bring in to me. A warm phrase opens, then fades like a sigh. If I reach for my old habit, I can pause. The drawer is teaching me a cause worth keeping, a boundary that feels kind, not cold. A space where I can hear my own. Drawer closed, day open, still returning every time I need a reset in my chest. Drawer closed, stay open, keeps the morning from becoming cluttered. In the rest, I close the notebook gently, and the room stays light and clear. An empty room feels like a soft reset button. Empty room reset with white walls wide open tight. Nothing hanging, nothing calling out, no doubt. Single chair, small table, notebook neat, simple seat. Curtain slightly open to the breeze, easy ease. Phone in the drawer so the day feels clean. Unseen, my mind can finally settle. Empty room reset lets me get back to what is real and near. Empty room reset feels like breath turning noise into a clearer ear. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Mug of tea with steam that rises slow, then let's go. Quiet city hum beneath the room, soft and low. Morning light rectangle on the floor moves on. I don't need to fix my whole life today. I need to make one gentle choice. Empty room reset lets me get back to what is real and near. Empty room reset feels like breath turning noise into a clearer ear. Moves in clean space, then fades into hush. If I forget and fill my day with more, I can come back to this room and restore a quieter version of myself in place. The empty is a kind of grace. Empty room reset keeps waiting whenever I need to start again. Empty room reset keeps teaching me to choose less and feel more. I open the notebook and write one word, then stop. routine begins with a small sip and a single line on the page. Light touch routine in a quiet room, quiet bloom, teacup warm and waiting near. So clear, notebook centered, pen aligned in my mind. Single chair like a steady place, soft grace. Curtain slightly open, less than morning in a thin wind. Phone in the drawer and out of sight. Light touch routine feels serene, like I'm learning how to live with ease. Light touch routine keeps me clean from the clutter in my head and knees. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright, quiet city hum beneath the room. Soft and low, white walls wide like a blank soft page. New stage, I write one line, then let it breathe and leave. I don't need to do it all at all. I need to do the next small thing. Light touch routine feels serene, like I'm learning how to live with ease. Light touch routine keeps me clean from the clutter in my head and knees. Notes step lightly like bare feet, then fade into hush. If I forget and rush ahead, I can slow, return to the sip, the page, and know a routine doesn't have to be a chain. It can be a gentle lane. Light touch routine keeps returning every time I need to start again. Light touch routine keeps the morning clear and warm and zen. I cap the pen and listen to the quiet answer back and listen. The room stays nearly empty, and that becomes a comfort. Minimal reset in a quiet white room, quiet bloom. Single chair, small table, notebook neat. Simple seat, teacup warm with steam that comes and goes. Soft flows, curtains slightly open to the day. Gentle gray, phone in the drawer so the calm can stay in place. Quiet quiet city hum beneath the floor. Minimal reset lets me get back to myself without a fight. Minimal reset feels like rest in the middle of a bright, soft light. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Plant shadow soft on the wall like art. Quiet heart, pen on the page and I don't rush. No push, I write one line then let it breathe and leave. I don't need to add more things to be the version of me that's calm. Minimal reset lets me get back to myself without a fight. Minimal reset feels like rest in the middle of a bright, soft light. Notes fall like clean droplets, then fade into hush. If the day gets heavy later, I will know. A small room can open up and show me how to choose less and feel more. That's what this morning is for. Returning every time I feel my shoulders rise. Minimal reset keeps the morning tidy, grounded, warm and nice. I close the notebook gently and the room stays exactly as it is. Slowly shifts. Morning light, rectangle on the quiet floor, like a door opening without a sound. All around, white walls wide and almost empty room. Quiet bloom, chair and table like two steady points, no joint. Curtain slightly open lets a thin wind in. I begin to notice how the day arrives. Morning light rectangle feels like gentle proof that time can move without rush. Morning light rectangle keeps me anchored when my thoughts want too much all at once. Notebook and pen centered on the table, neat simple seat. Mug of tea with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, phone in the drawer. city hum beneath the room, soft and low. I don't chase the perfect moment, I just hold it till it turns into the next. Morning light rectangle feels like gentle proof that time can move without rush. Morning light rectangle keeps me anchored when my thoughts want too much all at once. Drift like light sliding on wood, then fade into hush. If I feel behind the day, I'm not. The light doesn't hurry either, it just moves along and lets the room be new every minute without telling me to. Across the floor like a quiet kind of clock. Morning light rectangle keeps reminding me to take one breath and stop before I talk. I sit in the chair and watch it pass my feet, then leave. The air for a minute, then cools again. Mug in a minute in the morning light, soft and bright. Steam curls up, then disappears like fears. Notebook centered, pen aligned in my mind. Single chair waiting with an easy, calm, simple balm. Curtain slightly open lets a thin wind in. I begin to feel time without a push. Again, a minute feels like living in the smallest gentle way I can. Again, a minute keeps forgiving all the parts of me that rush again. By the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Phone in the drawer where it can't pull my mind out of line. White walls white like a blank soft page. New stage, quiet city hum beneath the room, soft and low. I don't need a louder start to feel like I can handle next. Again, a minute feels like living in the smallest gentle way I can. Again, a minute keeps forgiving all the parts of me that rush again. forget and open too much too fast. I can return to this small cup and last. 1 minute can reset a whole long thought. It brings me back to what I've got. Mug in a minute keeps returning every time I need to pause and see. Mug in a minute keeps the morning clear and warm and easy. I set the mug down and hear it touch the table once, then quiet. A notebook and pen sit centered on a small table in soft light. Notebook in the center like a quiet square of care. Pen beside it waiting without rush, no push. Almost empty room with white walls wide open tight. Curtain slightly open, letting in a thin wind. Phone in the drawer so my hands can rest in my chest. I hear the hum of city like a lullaby. Notebook in the center feels like shelter for the thoughts I wanna keep and release. Notebook in the center makes it simpler to be present with my day in peace. One chair by the table like a steady place for my face. Mug of tea with steam that rises slow, then let's go. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Morning light on floor like a gentle line over time. I don't need a crowded plan. I can write one sentence and be done. Notebook in the center feels like shelter for the thoughts I wanna keep and release. Notebook in the center makes it simpler to be present with my day in peace. A warm melody moves in small steps, then fades into hush. If I feel the urge to hurry, I can slow. The room is not asking anything, it just glows. A page, a pen, a quiet breath, that's it. A reset, I can live inside. Notebook in the center, still waiting even when I stare at blankness for a while. Notebook in the center keeps teaching that an empty page can be a smile. I set the pen down and listen to the silence hold its shape. no pictures in the room feels lighter for it. Nothing on the walls in my eyes can rest from the mess. Almost empty room with open space. Soft gray, single chair by the small table still. Gentle will, notebook and pen centered like a calm, simple bomb. Curtain slightly open, lets a thin wind in. I begin to feel the morning slow. Nothing on the wall stops the cause of my mind to decorate the day. Nothing on the walls helps it all feel clear in a quiet way. Teacup warm with steam that curls and fades, slow waves. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Phone in the drawer where it can't pull my mind out of line. Quiet city hum beneath the room, soft and low. I don't need to fill the silence with reasons. I can trust the empty. Nothing on the wall stops the cause of my mind to decorate the day. Nothing on the walls helps it all feel clear in a quiet way. Notes land softly like dust and fade into hush. If I wanna add 100 things, I pause, ask if it's comfort or just applause. Sometimes the kindest choice is to leave space for my heart to breathe. Nothing on the walls keeps forgiving when my thoughts bring clutter to the air. Nothing on the walls keeps on giving me a calm place to return. Right there, I trace a line of light across the wall with my eyes, then stop. Soft morning light stretches across white walls and an almost empty floor. One chair morning in an open room, quiet bloom. Small table waiting like a steady point, no joint. Notebook and pen center like a calm, simple balm. Curtain slightly open open, letting in a thin wind. Phone in the drawer and out of reach. I can breathe the day without a chorus of alerts. One chair morning keeps me grounded when my mind wants more than this to hold. One chair morning feels like silence, wearing warmth around my ribs, like gold. One plant by the window, turning toward light, soft and bright. Mug of tea with steam that fades and returns in slow turns. White walls keep the echoes down. No crowd, quiet hum of city far below, low and slow. I don't fill the space with noise. I rejoice in how the empty room can heal. One chair morning keeps me grounded when my mind wants more than this to hold. One chair morning feels like silence, wearing warmth around my ribs, like gold. Notes land like footsteps on clean floor, then settle into calm. If I used to chase 1,000 things, let them go. I can live inside a smaller day and grow. A single breath, a single page, a single cup can be enough. One chair morning, still unfolding as the sunlight moves its shape on the floor. One chair morning keeps reminding I don't need to be everywhere anymore. I close the notebook gently and let the room stay exactly as it is. A single plant tilts toward the window as light creeps across the floor. One plant by the window leaning into light, soft and bright. Almost empty room with white walls wide open tight. Small table holding notebooks center neat. Simple seat, single chair waiting like a steady friend till the end. Curtain slightly open lets a thin wind in. I begin to feel the day without a hurry. One plant by the window makes me mellow, like growth can happen quietly in plain view. One plant by keeps me gentle when I'm learning how to live with less too. Mug of tea with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, quiet city hum from far below. Low and slow, phone in the drawer where it can't call my name. No game, I write one line then let it breathe, then leave. I don't need a crowded room to bloom. I need a little light and time. One plant by the window makes me mellow, like growth can happen quietly in plain view. One plant by the window keeps me gentle when I'm learning how to live with less too. Notes open like a leaf unfolding, then settle into calm. If I'm tempted by the noise outside, I'll remember how this plant decides to face the light without a fight or rush, just steady turning in the hush. One plant by the window still turning, while the morning moves its shape on the floor. One plant by the window keeps me turning, me to what I actually need at the core. I touch one leaf and feel it cool, and let it go. A single line on the page becomes a whole plan for the hour. Only one task on the quiet tabletop. I stop trying to hold 100 things at once. Notebook and pen centered neat, simple seat, almost empty room with white walls wide open tight. Curtains slightly open lets a thin wind in. I begin to feel my mind unclench. Only one task keeps my focus soft and steady in my hands right now. Only one task feels like kindness, turning pressure into calm somehow. Teacup warm with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, one plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Phone in the drawer where it can't pull my mind out of line. Quiet city hum beneath the room, soft and low. I don't need to rush the hours to prove I'm doing something meaningful keeps my focus soft and steady in my hands. Right now, only one task feels like kindness, turning pressure into calm somehow. Notes move one at a time like careful steps, then fade into hush. If I drift, I won't get mad. I'll return to the single line I chose and learn that simplicity is not small, it's strong. It keeps me on a gentle path. Only one task keeps returning every time my mind tries to split. Only one task keeps the morning clear and warm and quiet. I finish the line and set the pen down with a soft tap. The table holds only a notebook, pen and tea. Only what I need on a small clean table, stable. Notebook and pen centered neat. Simple seat, teacup warm and breathing steam. Soft dream. Almost empty room with white walls, white, open tight. Phone in the drawer so the quiet stays in place. Curtain slightly open to the day. Only what I need helps me breathe. Like my mind can lay things down. For once, only what I need sets me free from the extra that gets loud and blunt. One chair waiting like a steady friend till the end. One plant by the window turning toward light. Soft and bright. Quiet city hum beneath the room. Soft and low. Morning light across the floor moves on. I don't need to earn this calm with speed. I need to choose it. Only what I need helps me breathe. Like my mind can lay things down. For once, only what I need sets me free from the extra that gets loud and blunt. A warm line moves simply, then fades into hush. If I wanna add more things things I can wait. See if the need is real or late. Sometimes the best reset is to stop and let the table stay uncluttered. Only what I need keeps returning every time I feel the pull to fill. Only what I need keeps the morning tidy, gentle, warm and still. I close the notebook and leave the pen centered right where it was. Open space holds the day like a soft container. Open space, quiet heart in a white room, wide open tight. Nothing extra in the corners now. Just allow single chair, small table, notebook neat. Simple seat, curtain slightly open to the breeze. Easy, easy. Phone in the drawer and out of reach. I can breathe the calm without distraction. Open space, quiet heart sets apart what I need from what I keep out of fear. Open space, quiet heart feels like art made of silence and clear air right here. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Teacup warm with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, morning light across the floor moves on like a song. Quiet city hum beneath the room, soft and low. I don't need to be more than this to exist. I can be enough and simple. Open space, quiet heart sets apart what I need from what I keep out of fear. Open space, quiet heart feels like art made of silence and clear air right here. One line moves in clean space, then dissolves. If I feel the urge to rush, I can slow. The room is teaching me again to know a reset is not a grand event. It's small, a breath that brings me back. Open space, quiet heart keeps returning every time I choose the quiet. Hold its shape. The pen rests on the notebook and the room becomes even quieter. Pen down peace on the center of the page. New stage, I wrote one honest sentence. That's enough. Almost empty room with white walls wide open tight. Single chair by the small table, still gentle will. Phone in the drawer so my mind can rest in my chest. Tea steam fading like a soft goodbye. Pen down peace makes release out of all the thoughts that try to stack. Pen down peace sets me free, like my attention finally came back. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Curtains slightly open to the breeze, easy ease. Quiet city hum beneath the room, soft and low. Morning light across the floor moves on. I don't need to fill the page with proof. I need to stop and feel the calm. Pen down peace makes release out of all the thoughts that try to stack. Pen down peace sets me free, like my attention finally came back. Notes settle like ink, dry and then fade into hush. If I wanna keep writing more, I can't wait. See if it's clarity or just escape. Sometimes the best line is the one I end with a quiet breath. Pen down peace keeps returning every time I feel the urge to run. Pen down peace keeps the morning tidy, grounded, warm and done. I close the notebook gently and the cover makes a soft sound. Then silence hovers above a blank page while tea steam fades slowly. Pen on a blank page, and I don't rush, no push. Almost empty room with white walls, wide open tight. Small table holding only what I need to proceed. Notebook centered like a quiet square of care. Phone in the drawer so the page feels safe, like space. Curtains slightly open to the day. Pen on a blank page turns the cage of my busy mind into a door. Pen on a blank page feels like grace when I write one honest line and no chair waiting like a steady friend till the end. One plan by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Quiet city hum in the distance, slow, slow flow. Mug of tea warms both my hands as it stands. I don't need a perfect sentence to begin. I need a simple breath. Pen on a blank page turns the cage of my busy mind into a door. Pen on a blank page feels like grace when I write one honest line and no more. Notes land like ink drops, then fade into hush. If nothing comes to me, that's fine. Silence can be what I write in time. A blank page is not a failure, it's room for a gentler life to bloom. Pen on a blank page keeps waiting without judgment, without a clock. Pen on a blank page keeps teaching that I can stop before I talk. I set the pen down and listen to the quiet fill the room. The door closes softly and the room feels wider right away. Phone in the drawer like a closed small door. Two more, almost empty room with white walls, wide open tight. Single chair near the small table, still gentle will. Notebook and pen centered like a calm, simple palm. Curtain slightly open lets the morning in. A thin wind, I hear the city hum from far below. Phone in the drawer, I want more of the quiet that can hold my mind. Phone in the drawer keeps the shore of my attention clear and kind. that's enough. I don't need to be available all the time. I need to be present. Phone in the drawer, I want more of the quiet that can hold my mind. Phone in the drawer keeps the shore of my attention clear and kind. Clicking, then fade into hush. If my fingers reach for habit, I can choose a different comfort in this room to use. A sip, a breath, a blank page, warm and plain, can bring me back again. Phone in the drawer, still away while the sunlight changes shape on the floor. Phone in the drawer keeps my day from getting cluttered at the core. I close the drawer again just to hear how quiet it can be. Stretches softly on the wall and then slowly shifts. Plant shadows soft on the white wall, wide open tight, like a quiet painting made of light, not bright. One chair waiting by the small table, still gentle, book-centered, pen aligned in my mind. Curtain slightly open lets a thin wind in. I begin to feel the room like steady ground. Plant shadow soft tells my thoughts they can move without a rush or fight. Shadow soft feels like calm, turning morning into something light. Teacup warm with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, phone in the drawer where it can't pull my mind out of line. Quiet city hum beneath the room, soft and across the floor moves on. I don't need a louder sign to know I'm doing okay today. Plant shadow soft tells my thoughts they can move without a rush or fight. Plant shadow soft feels like calm, turning morning into something light. shadow then fades. If I worry about the future, I can see how the shadow changes shape and still belongs to the same plant all day. Change can be gentle that way. Plant shadow soft keeps returning as the sunlight shifts its angle on the wall. Plant shadow soft keeps reminding me that I don't have to chase it all. I touch the leaf once and watch the shadow tremble, then settle. A soft city hum floats through the window and disappears into white walls. Quiet city hum from somewhere far below, low and slow. Not a siren, not a shout, just a sound, almost empty room with open space, soft grace. Single chair by the small table, still gentle will. Notebook and pen centered like a point to join my thoughts back into one line. Quiet city hum makes me calm, like the world is moving on without me. Quiet city hum feels like home when I let the room stay. Simple and free. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Mug of tea with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, phone in the drawer where it can't pull my mind out of line. Curtain slightly open, letting in a thin wind. I don't need to chase the day, I can stay with what is in my hands. Quiet city hum makes me calm, like the world is moving on without me. Quiet city hum feels like home when I let the room stay. Simple and free. A warm melody hums low, then dissolves into air. If my thoughts get loud again, I listen to the hum that asks for nothing and settle. A sound that doesn't need my answer can heal the part of me that always runs. Quiet city hum keeps arriving the curtain gap like distant rain. Quiet city hum keeps reminding me that calm can be a choice, not a chain. I sit back in the chair and let the morning hold its shape. A single chair sits in soft light like it's waiting for nothing. Single chair enough in an open room. Quiet bloom, no extra furniture to tell a story. Just a small table with a notebook neat. Simple seat, white walls wide holding morning air. Everywhere, curtains slightly open, lets a thin wind in. I begin to feel my thoughts slow down. Single chair enough makes it tough for my worries to pretend they're huge. Single chair enough feels like trust in the smallest things I choose to do. Mug of tea with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, one plant by the window turning toward light. Soft and bright. Phone in the drawer where it can't pull my mind out of line. Quiet city hum beneath the room. Soft and low. I don't need a bigger plan. I can write one line and be done. Single chair enough makes it tough for my worries to pretend they're huge. Single chair enough feels like trust in the smallest things I choose to do. Notes land like gentle footsteps, then fade in a hush. If I wanna add more noise, I won't. I'll sit and let the quiet do what it does. It makes the day feel possible again, with nothing extra on my hands. Single chair enough keeps holding all the calm I've been looking for. Single chair enough keeps reminding me I don't need to carry more. I lean back slowly and listen to the room. Stay still. Soft morning light spreads across the floor and slowly changes shape. Soft light on the floor like a quiet nap. Gentle rap, almost empty room with white walls wide open tight. Single chair and small table holding space. Soft grace, notebook and pen centered like a calm, simple poem. Curtains slightly open, lets a thin wind in. I begin to feel the day without a rush. Soft light on the floor, I want more of this simple kind of time to keep. Soft light on the floor helps restore my attention to the calm and sleep. Mug of tea with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, one plant by the window turning toward light. Soft and bright, phone in the drawer where it can't pull my mind out of line. Quiet city hum beneath the room, soft and low. I don't need a louder morning to start. I need a gentle one. Soft light on the floor, I want more of this simple kind of time to keep. Soft light on the floor helps restore my attention to the calm and sleep. Drift like light sliding on wood, then fade into hush. If I feel my thoughts speeding, I can slow. Watch the light make shapes again and know time can move without a chase or push. The room can teach me how to hush. Soft light on the floor keeps traveling across the room like a quiet kind of song. Soft light on the floor keeps telling me I can be here and belong all along. I sit in the chair and let the sunlight warm my hands. Teacup warm hands in an open room. Quiet bloom. Steam curls up, then disappears. Like fear's white walls wide and a single chair waiting there. Notebook centered on the table, neat, simple seat. Slightly open, lets a thin wind in. I begin to feel the morning slow down. Teacup, warm hands, understand how to hold a simple calm in me. Teacup, warm hands, make a home out of quiet and clear air. Softly, one plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Quiet city hum beneath the room, soft and low. Phone in the drawer where it can't pull my mind out of line. I sip and let the minutes pass. No task, I don't need to fill the space to feel like I belong inside my day. Teacup, warm hands, understand how to hold a simple calm in me. Teacup, warm hands, make a home out of quiet and clear air. Softly, notes glow like warm tea, then settle into hush. If my chest feels tight with plans, I can loosen by holding one small thing and choosing to be here with what I have right now. The warmth is real enough. Teacup, warm hands, keeps returning every time I start to rush ahead. Teacup, warm hands, keeps the morning gentle, tidy, clear and steady. I set the cup down and hear it touch the table once. Then quiet. Tea steam curls upward as light pools on the floor. Tea steam silence in an almost empty room. Quiet bloom. White walls holding nothing back. No stack. Curtains slightly open, letting in a thin wind. One chair waiting by the table edge. No pledge. Phone in the drawer so the minutes feel more real. I watch the steam like a slow thought. Tea steam silence feels like guidance when my heart needs something small to hold. Tea steam silence keeps me balanced like a warm hand in the cold. Not bold. Notebook and pen center like a calm, simple balm. city far below, low and slow, morning light across the floor goes on. I don't need to say a lot, I've got a breath, a sip and steady time. Tea, steam, silence feels like guidance when my heart needs something small to hold. Tea, steam, silence keeps me balanced like a warm hand in the cold, not bold. Notes drift like steam, then settle into hush. If I wanna check my phone again, I won't. I'll keep my hands around the mug and float in the quiet where my thoughts can land and stay without being pulled away. Tea, steam, silence keeps returning every time the kettle cools and I breathe. Tea, steam, silence keeps the morning from becoming something sharp or loud. I set the mug down and hear it touch the table once, then nothing. Tidy table still with a notebook centered, unfettered, pen beside it like a quiet yes, no stress. Almost empty room with white walls wide open tight, single chair waiting with an easy calm, simple balm. Phone in the drawer so the minutes feel more real, curtain slightly open to the day. Tidy table still helps me feel like my thoughts can take a seat and rest. Tidy table still gives me space to do one gentle thing, my best. Mug of tea with steam that rises slow, then let's go. Quiet city hum like a distant drum, low and numb. One plant by the window turning toward light, soft and bright. Morning light on floor like a steady line over time. I don't need to fill the room with proof, I can be enough and quiet. Tidy table still helps me feel like my thoughts can take a seat and rest. Tidy table still gives me space to do one gentle thing, my best. then fades. If my mind wants extra things to bring, I let them pass the door of me like wind. The table teaches my hands to choose only what the day can use. Tidy table still keeps holding the calm I wanna carry outside. Tidy table still keeps reminding me that less can feel like love in disguise. I wipe one corner with my palm, and the wood looks new again. White walls catch soft light and return it without echo. White walls wide with nothing on display. Room to stay. Almost empty room like a gentle pause. No cause. Small table holding notebooks centered neat. Simple seat, single chair waiting like a steady friend till the end. Curtains slightly open, lets the morning breathe in and leave. The city hum arrives like distant rain. White walls wide open inside, like my thoughts can spread out then rest. White walls wide, help me decide what to keep and what to draw from my chest. One plant by the window, turning toward light, soft and bright. Mug of tea with steam that curls and fades. Slow waves, phone in the drawer where I can't call my name. No game. I write one line and let it breathe, then leave. I don't need to fill the silence with excuses. I can trust the empty white walls wide open inside, like my thoughts can spread out then rest. White walls wide, help me decide what to keep and what to drop from my chest. A warm melody moves in clean space, then dissolves. If my life feels noisy lately, this room is a simple way to start again, with less. A chair, a cup, a page of ink, a plan that's enough to feel my ground. White walls wide, still forgiving when my mind brings in too much at once. clean place to return. When I'm done, I watch the light slide down the wall.